Meet me. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to have kind of a fun video because I still get messages from people asking me about arena offense. If you guys remember, a long time ago I did a video on how to try hard in arena to win 100% of your matches. And we're going to do that again today for funsies because the meta has changed a lot. I'm noticing a lot of Cerises on defense now. Heck, I'm using her myself. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. Now, there's really two ways to approach arena, or maybe even three ways. The first way is a lot of people I know seem to just not do it at all, although I think that's a waste because these conquest points are a really great source of charms and obviously you need them for the slates and the equipment. Approach number two is the one I use, is I don't really care and I just try to get it over with as quickly as possible, so I just dodge everything that I'm even slightly concerned about and just refresh, and I spam the NPCs mostly, and yeah, just cleave everything, and as long as you can maintain like a 65 or better percent win rate, unless your defense is extremely horrible, you should be able to stay in champion for the rewards. And the third way is to try hard every match and try to win every match, which I don't really recommend unless you're trying to push for legend, because it's very time intensive and who cares. There's no reward sport unless you're pushing for legend. But in case you guys are interested in doing that, I'm going to show you how. And I'm going to attack a variety of different defenses and try to cover my mindset on how I'm tackling them. So this first one, it looks like a standard speed cleave defense, right? They're going to boost up with Politica. I don't know what the Dizzy's for. It's probably a fast Dizzy. It doesn't make sense to have a counter Dizzy in this setup, so probably fast. And so what do I see here? I see Politica, and again, a lot of my strategies are based on my heroes, so you might not be able to copy all of them. But what I'm seeing here is that they don't really have a whole lot of damage. It's an Arbiter and a C-Dom, and FCC will hard counter the Dizzy, even if it's on Violin for the first turn, because they won't be able to get rid of any immunities. So I think this team will work perfectly fine. And I don't think I have to do anything. I'm just going to click the auto button, and I think there's pretty much no chance that I'll lose. Okay? So there we go. The immunities are protected. It's gonna go on LR Crow or T-Surin. Politica's going on MLK. Like, see, nothing's really happening here, right? Because this team, it's fast, but it has no damage, so there's really nothing for me to be concerned about here. Let's see if she's on Violin. No Violin, so it's going to be even easier. Witness my power. Okay. As you can see, I'm not really doing anything, and they're dead here. They're going to get wiped out. Between FCC, T-Surin, and FCC, that C-Dom's going to get blown the hell up. And then their only damage dealer after that will be Arbiter. And Arbiter is not going to deal with... Oh, it is a counter Dizzy. What the heck? This is a very bizarre defense, to be honest. Alright, now T-Surin goes. It's probably going to be a clean sweep here. Alright. The Arbiter's MLDBing everything. Okay, Arbiter comes back. Arbiter will die to ML Chem now in one shot. And Dizzy's dead here as well. So move on to the next one. So you'll see that I didn't really have to even do anything. I just put this on auto. You craft the right offensive team. Usually you can auto most defenses, unless they have double healer. When you have double healer, you have to actually think it out. Now let's look at this one. So another speed cleave. So this one's going to be another case where you don't have a lot of damage, because they have double initiators here. Let's see. This time we can't really protect against... So Cerise will go first. Cerise is usually faster than Politica. Will strip immunities, but can't strip the barrier. Politica will get stuck stripping the barrier. But we will lose immunity. So in this case, I still don't want to bring a healer just to prove a point. Let's see who Celine will go on. Do they have anything like Blind? Yes, they do. They have Arbiter. So what should I bring here? Honestly, I think this team is still fine. I'm just being a little shy because a Blind on my ML Ken will be irritating. And the only thing I have immune to Blind is Champ Z, and Champ Z is probably not the right answer here. We'll bring Arbiter Vildred, and I think this will be fine. Arbiter Vildred will die first, but whatever. Maybe he'll brick into a skill nullifier. But with Aureus Adamant, my Eller Crowd on Adamant, I don't think this team actually has the damage to one-shot my Arbiter anyway. Okay, they're resetting my Arbiter. Unless that Arbiter gets greater attack, my Arbiter should survive this anyway. And he does, quite easily. Oh, we almost one-shot that guy. Alright, now we put up immunity. Do I need to do anything? I'm just going to click auto again. Okay, now Arbiter comes back. It's going to kill my Arbiter. My Arbiter is on Alexa, so he can't possibly evade. And then my T-Cern's going to cut, so now we get to clean sweep them, and my team is against a solo Cerise. So game over. Okay, Arbiter's dead. Now we get an Alexa's proc, and a solo Cerise is not going to kill FCC, LR Crowd, T-Cern, and Arbiter. So see what I mean? Pick the right offense for the defense. You don't, like, some people are always like, I can't push Arena because I can't outspeed. I got outsped both of these matches, right? It didn't matter at all. It's not always about speed. In fact, speed cleave defenses are extremely gear dependent because for them to work, your speed cleave better do enough damage to seriously neuter the defense. Like, I don't even have a healer here, right? No healer, and they couldn't kill anything. Because they only had 2 DPSs, and one of them was a waste. It was a Celine. She didn't even get a turn. Okay. What's the next one? Let's go down the list. So this is one where you have to be more scared, right? Because with Basar and Tywin, with the Death Break, they might actually do enough damage. Basar is always very tricky. The easiest way to deal with Basar is just to outspeed it, but I don't know if I could outspeed this, because again, when you go up against a defense, unless you recognize the player, sometimes you have no idea what their speed is, so if you're tryharding, you don't want to make it a speed game. But the thing is, Champ Z might actually work here, so here I might actually use a healer. Arbiter is also fine here. T-Cern is also fine here. I could bring Ruel. Could bring Ruel. If I bring ML Ken, he'll likely get one-shotted. FCC's value here is dubious. T-Cern's value here is pretty good. I'm really tempted to use Champ Z. He will send back defense breaks. The problem is Alexa's. You know what, we're going to do Champ Z. I think this will be okay. Even though my Champ Z is kind of on cruddy gear. Okay, so the Basar goes first. Hopefully he doesn't resist the Death Breaker, the Unbuffable, and sends it back. Okay, he resisted the Unbuffable, of course. There we go, we send this thing back, and we stunned the T-Cern. That's hilarious. Okay, now we can do this. Heal this T-Cern to full. Alright, this is a wrap, so it worked out. T-Cern will die here, Arbiter will die here. Descending Blade! Descending Blade! So even though they landed the Death Breaks on most of my team, clearly it didn't matter too much. I'll do everything I can. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Arbiter gets stunned again. Arbiter is dead. And we should counter here. Oh wait, my Serato has immunity from LR Craft. Okay, doesn't matter. Got the W. Let's move on to the next one. And this is what I did. Like, when I pushed for Legend last season, I just went down the list. I never dodged any defenses, and the great thing about doing that is you kind of learn how to take on every single defense in the game. Now, this is another one that's kind of annoying, because I think going quadruple DPS will be pretty risky against this one. That's the thing about having a speed unit on your defense. You can't bring something like this. Is like my most common cleave offense. Actually, no, it's not Cerise, it's Politica. But when they have something like this, it negates that because you don't know their speed. But again, what do we have here? Can't use SSB because of Rowana. But they don't have that much healing, and they don't have that much damage output. So, in this case, I wonder if we can just use something like ML Lulu and a healer. And I think the rest of it is fine. Because they don't have that much damage again. And I could just revive ML Lulu if she dies. Okay, so this happens as expected. Boom, 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 boom. Very high effectiveness on that young lady. I think we just open on Roz first. She's been waiting to try out these new moves. I don't know if it's on Ori. If he's on Aureus, he might actually just die here. And I'm gonna manual this because again it has a healer on it. No Aureus. So this is gonna heal him, and then Rowan is gonna heal him. So this will, unfortunately, guys, be kind of a longer match. But I assure you, everything will be fine. I'm kind of tempted to heal here. I'm just gonna heal because this team does no damage. Again, I'm just trying to get rid of some of these debuffs on them. Okay. Joanna's going to put the revive up. And once we kill the T-Cern with ML Lulu, it's basically game over. I wasn't paying attention. Was that on Alexa's or Moonlight Dreamblade? I'm not sure.
I hope you're ready.
The immunity is protecting me. Like, look how little damage this team does. All these dual attacks and stuff, it just doesn't hit for anything. We're gonna go into the A-Ros more. Okay. T-Cern has one more turn of revive and then we could finish her. And some of these AoE attacks are gonna help my ML Crow go again next turn. He is stripping my ML Crow, which is a little bit annoying.
I'm sure Fortune will be on our side today as well.
Oh, actually, I could probably kill this Cerise right now.
Are you ready?
Let's just burn. Ah, stupid dual attack. Okay, one target down. Very swell. And then next turn, we could probably just wipe out the T-Cern. Boop. So I'll probably just end up fast forwarding from this point for you guys right after I kill this T-Cern. So we'll just do this. And if it's not on MLDB, she should just die. Yep, T-Cern's dead, so this match is over. We'll just fast forward to the end here for you guys. Alright, so after a long, boring match, this one should finally be coming to a close. Sorry, Fafo. I love you, man. He's actually an ex-guildie of ours, so he's an ex-N-Line member. He left to join his friends guild, so what up, Fafo? Feel free to revenge me and take your points back, bud. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. What do we have here? So this one's a quadruple DPS one. So normally I would just use this team on this, because I think it should just work. But we're trying to play it safe, right? We're trying to try hard, so okay, well, we're going to try hard. So how do we try hard this? I would want to use SSB, But that's a little bit risky here, right? That's a little bit risky here, so based on these heroes, I think S10A is actually a very good choice. It's mostly single target damage. LR Crow's good for the Remnant Violet. And they don't really do a whole lot of damage. Well, actually, that's not true. They do a serious amount of damage. So maybe I'll just bring Dien for attack buff? Maybe? The risk with Dien is if Riolet goes on to S10A, that could be bad. This one's actually kind of hard for me to figure out. I think this team will beat it easily. It's just a matter of, is it going to be really long and boring if I do that? I could also bring Basar, but my Basar is so slow and Riolet's going to savage him. Maybe F. Clurry would make things a little bit faster. Or even General Purges. Okay, we're gonna replace LR Crow with, oh, I'm out of tokens. Alright, we'll just buy these. Yeah, I think this will be fine.
Temporary alliance.
Let's do it. It'll be another slower one, but again, this is about tryharding. It's not about having the fastest offense. I don't like LR Crow. Maybe we just go for him first. Because with the speed tuning, I can't strip the Riolet, because he would have gotten his evasion buff right back. Otherwise, I would have considered killing him first. Okay, this is fine. We will do this. We are not going to S3 yet, because the FCC will just remove it. We'll just hit this. Again, this is not going to be the most interesting match, so I'll probably fast forward through parts of this as well, just showing you stuff that will work. Shows me who's the best. We're not impressed. We're just gonna remove the skill nullifier here. Oh, actually I didn't need to, because I had FCC coming up. That was a misplay. Okay, try and stun this LR Crow now.
Say my name.
Excellent. We're gonna put up the skill nullifier for S10A, and my goal is just to deal with this LR Crow, and then I think we are golden. Still stunned, still can't do anything. 2 more turns till the bird's back up. Ooh, nice dual attack. Always like that, except when there's a Ruana on the team.
Fortune will favor us.
Oh, another dual attack. Stacking those poisons up.
Not bad.
So, 3 people are protected by skill nullifier, so I think I could burn this. Even if it hits the Riolet, it's not a big deal. Didn't hit the Riolet. Okay, so slow and methodical, and it is working. We're glued to Ruel. Ruel is fine though, she doesn't care. Bam. Okay, and now we probably don't need to burn this. I always get annoyed by the 15%, so I'll even burn against no effect resist heroes sometimes. Okay, let's just hit him. Of course it missed anyway, but we have skill nullifier, so it's okay. And he should die next turn unless he MLDBs again. No lifesteal. It's okay, hit him this time, buddy. Whap, and it does hit him. Big damage onto FCC. Now we win. Now it's over. MLK might go on a countering spree here, but S10A can solo him at this point, so nothing to be worried about. We'll just gather up some souls. So, blip.
This is only a temporary.
And game over. Oh, hey, he survived.
Got it.
A little sneak. Don't crit him. Oh, I thought that was gonna kill him for sure.
I'm sure fortune will be on our side today as well.
Okay, now we're delayed.
Maybe I'm working too hard. Help me.
There we go, another dual attack. But F Flurry's being a bozo and crit him again. But now we have souls. Did that proc Sigurd? It did. Alright, it's fine though. We burn here. 1,
Don't come near.
2, game over, let's move on.
You want to stop now that I've won? How about...
Alright, so we got 5 wins in a row, we got our free flag. What do we have here? An Elena, a Charles, a Kayron, and so this is the kind of team where they don't have Rowana. This is easy mode. I always talk about the SSB auto team, right guys? Let's bring it into play. DN. Where do we have? I think I'll bring LR Crow too, just to speed this up a bit. Do we need double healer? The only threat is SSB is kind of dangerous to use against Charles. So okay, here's what we'll do. We'll bring Ruel just in case to cover the SSB. And we'll use LR Crow instead of FCC. Less damage mitigation, but more offensive damage to speed this up a little bit. Okay, so what should we do here? We're just going to blow this right away. We want the Elena to push up, and we'll just deal with their first turn. Triple counter set. You see that? Charles, Elena, and Kayron are on counter. What is this, FCC on Elber's counter too? It is a slow-ass FCC, slower than my Ruel. Not that my Ruel's not that, but that's like a 160 FCC, which is bizarrely slow for an FCC. Okay, we're gonna do this. This is fine, we'll just attack. We don't need to heal anyone yet.
The time has come to determine the
Boom. The invincibility for Charles is now down.
I'll shatter.
Blah blah blah.
It's too late to back out now.
Counter again. All these AoEs are great for my LR Crow. Always keep track of what the enemy team has. My LR Crow's gonna have his S3 back up in no time.
delightful agony.
Okay. Now we could go killing. The invincibility is burned on all of them. Except for Elena, and she's about to burn it now. Okay, let's get rid of one more invincibility.
I will guide you through the light.
Get rid of this one. Alright, we might need some counters here, but it's okay. Attack buffed, SSB. At this point I wonder if we can just auto. How many counters this time? 1. Choop, 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 choop. Blip, 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 blip. Another counter. Oh no, the strip on SSB. Actually, I'm gonna manual because I want to soul burn the LR Crow. One more turn. So we could proc this thingy. Ooh. Ooh, lucky dual attack. He might actually kill LR Crow now, the Kayron. He wouldn't have killed otherwise. But now he will. Oh wait, no. This is a bozo crayon. Didn't crit. I didn't even have anti-crit up. Okay. So, we don't have to hit him. We'll hit this thing. I am going to heal LR Crow first. Why? Because of this. Motor horse time. Ooh. So SSB is still a great offensive hero, guys. A lot of people sleep on her because she's old, she's been around forever, but she's been a staple in offenses for a long time. Last season, I saw her on my defense logs anytime I took Rowena out. She's still a big player. Don't sleep on SSB on offense. It's one of the easiest offenses and most effective ones you can possibly have. Okay, so obviously this one's a wrap, so we're just going to fast forward to the end. Alright, so we're at the end. I fast forwarded this, but this Charles legit countered me like 6 times in a row. So 20% is 100% apparently with this guy. There we go, we get our 6th consecutive win. No problem. All very different defenses. Here's another common looking one. You know what, guys? This one, should I just try and cleave it? Should I play super risky? Or should I try and play it safe? Maybe we'll save this one and we'll try something like this first. So again, this is like a DPS one. The only real threat here I would consider to be a threat is F. Clury. But what we could do is bring a Suicide SSB. We're going to do that. We're going to bring a Suicide SSB. And what I mean by that is always think about the elemental advantages. And SSB will just die very quickly here, but we don't need her. We're going to use Arbiter for most of the damage here. Maybe we want the FCC to die first. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. That should be fine. Okay, so F. Clury should go on to SSB. She does, as expected. We'll just click this auto button. SSB will die. That's okay. Riolet will go on to LR Crow. Always remember your elemental advantages. The turn are good here, because FCC is going to go first, put up skill nullifier, SSB will counter, strip the skill nullifier, and then I could hit them with all the damage. So this is just tailoring perfectly to their defense. LR Crowd goes, we get the immunities up. Not that it really matters, the only thing that really block here is Provoke. This is working out great. Skill Nullifier goes up right before Celine's S3.
I gave you a chance.
Boom, 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 boom. Goes on SSB again. Elemental advantage. Oh, Lifesteal on that Celine. Okay, this will trigger a counter. Oh, fat counter from Riolet. The dual attack. Riolet's dead though, because I don't think he's on Lifesteal. I didn't see Lifesteal there. And the Reingar's tick should take him out. Blip. There we go, another defense autoed. Okay, I think we're running low on flags here. I don't feel like buying more, so I'll just do up to the flags. We've got 3 more. What is this? This is just an unusual one. Is this going to be a super, super fast DJ Bazaar? Is that what this is? This one's kind of curious. I'm really tempted to just cleave it. We'll save that one in case it's something weird. Actually, we're down to 2 that we're going to say. So, you know what? For the last 3, I'm not going to try hard. I lied. I'll just show you guys my cleave team. Unless that DJ Bazaar is so fast that she goes before my Flitica, I think we're going to be good. Pretty fast DJ Bazaar, but nothing unusual. Okay. So here's what we could do here. Because they have no damage, we're going to burn and try and kill this LQ Charlotte. We're going to burn and actually reset the Maid Chloe. So I don't know how much effect resist it has. Boom. But it means she can't revive anything. Actually, I didn't even need to do that because I could have just... So now I don't even need to extinct this LQ Charlotte. That was probably just a waste of souls. Whoops. Whatever, we'll just extinct her anyway, just to make sure no funny business happens in 5 turns. But that was definitely a misplay. I forgot I had ML Lulu here. I can't really stun anything
Kiss my feet.
because DJ Basar is just going to cleanse it off. But again, at this point the match is over. It's 2 Soul Weavers and an FCC against a triple deeps team. They have no damage. Remember, if your defense has no damage, they could just troll you all day with stuff like this.
And hesitation.
So what should I kill first? I could kill DJ Basar or Maid Chloe, or... It doesn't really matter. I didn't pay attention to her HP. Let's see what this DJ Basar's HP is. Only 14k. He could probably die first. Oh, these dual attacks are getting killer, though. I'm just gonna go on this Maid. Oh, pretty squishy. So Maid's gonna die here. Let's get a Nullifier. And we will kill DJ Basar next, I think, because he kind of has that heal. These dual attacks are crazy. Okay. So let's get some big damage out again. To finish off this DJ Basar. Remember, cleave teams are always less reliable than the other teams I'm showing you. The advantage is, obviously, they're much faster, and not cleaving... If you never cleave, you're eventually going to hate Arena, guys. You're going to hate it because you're just going to get really bored. So I highly recommend building a cleave team and just speeding up these matches, and then it won't feel like such a chore. We'll strip this. Doesn't matter. Gets to provoke. Next turn we'll have the S3 from S10A. I don't even think it'll go that far. I think Lulu will finish her right here. Okay, so yet another one taken out. But that one's a risky one because it could have been like a 290 DJ Basar. Some people do run that. Okay, so we'll do this one. I wonder... See, this team is dangerous against T-Surin because if she MLDBs the Lulu Soulburnt S1, it's an L. So let's just not do that. What can I do here? I think I could still bring ML Lulu. But maybe with a healer. Alright, so we'll bring ML Lulu anyway to have some more damage. What damage do they really have here? T-Surin... We can't bring SSB because of Rowana. I would like to bring Arbiter to speed things up, but maybe not the smartest play. Do I just bring something like Ruel just to make sure I have some sustain? Who do I replace, though? Okay, I can get the T-Surin to go on FCC instead of Arbiter. So this should be fine. Remember, AI manipulation is a big part of Arena offense. So just, oh, these guys are slow. Okay, so we'll just open. We'll give them a barrier, though. Alright, this thing goes up. No biggie, doesn't do anything. T-Surin is miss. Missed on ML Lulu. But they all have skill nullifier, so I'm not going to bother. Excuse me, using her S2 yet. Okay, so I think I will actually heal Arbiter.
I swear. A miracle will occur.
Taking a sip of Coke there.
Are you prepared for this?
Oh, I can't use whatever. Let's get rid of that skill Nelly.
May the holy light save us all.
I think my priority targets are obviously T-Surin and LR Crow. Arbiter read my mind, he's going for them both. I didn't want that to happen. Got that speed buff early. Okay. Next turn, the revive should fall off T-Surin, and if I get lucky, I'll be able to kill her. So we'll get some damage onto that. Still got 3 turns on his S3, so we'll use this to get rid of the rest of the skill nullifiers.
I'm sure fortune will be on our side today as well.
We'll give FCC a baby heal here.
Insignificant.
Let's get rid of this barrier on T-Surin. Oh no, Ruel, you idiot. Okay, good. Alright. And next turn, I think we go for the kill on T-Surin as soon as that revive falls off. Alright, so 1, 2, and now their only damage is LR Crow, so we'll work on him next. So this is like a slow and methodical offense, right? But it's a very high success rate. So now's the point of this video. You can always build a high success rate offense. This was not a video about the fastest offense or the most efficient offense. It was just about building one that's going to win you a lot of matches against teams that you would otherwise struggle with. And this is not low rating, this is like mid-champion or something. I haven't been paying attention to what my MMR is. I don't really care about this season. But definitely pretty geared, pretty solid opponents. This LR Crow is actually super thick. Especially with this stupid Riolet spam healing him.
Alright, let's do this.
He has his S3 up. Just gonna burn this. And hopefully next turn we can extinct him.
I'll be your opponent.
Fortune will favor us. Oh. I'll take care of this. Fall.
Skill nullifier's up again.
And never get
So we have to wait one more turn to kill this LR Crow.
You could try a little further.
So boring. This is why I cleave, boys. This is why I cleave. This is just so boring. These dual attacks are killer. Keeps healing him. Oh my god, right as I say that.
Shall we go to the land steeped in blood?
I'm just gonna fast forward this because I know I'm gonna win, but this is just dreadfully boring. Alright, so this is a very annoying defense going down to 1 turn. But as promised, we won. I'm not gonna bother S3ing. Okay, so that was pretty painful, but like I said, I had no worries about losing. It was just boring as hell. So there we go, there's our 9-win streak. Let's end with this one. What is this? This is another team with no damage, a solo Arbiter, and no Riolet, so the best answer here is just to SSB it. And since they have such little damage, I think I'll actually use Crow here. You could even just use ML Lulu here, because it will ignore the damage share, but why bother? Oh wait, we need DN, right? Yes, we do. We need DN, and LR Crow is good for the immunity here. Crow has Aureus, so the horse will be nice. What we don't have is a cleanse for Cerise's nonsense, but hey, whatever.
Protect my people.
Okay, let's do this. We'll have decreased speed, which is unfortunate. But DN should be able to get rid of one of the things. And that Arbiter is slow, so we'll be able to get immunity up before he blinds.
Is your repentance.
Okay, so we'll do this. This should pop up Elena. And she will heal the team and give them invincibility to counter Arbiter.
Let's start with something light.
But they're already taking a lot of damage. Oh, it's not on Mag, or Magaharas. Okay, some effect resist on this Troublemaker apparently, or a lucky 15%.
Stardust.
Puts the death buff onto Elena. It's fine with me.
It's too late to back out now.
Alright, so the only target we have here is Arbiter. Counters me. Counters are actually good when you're running an SSB team, because the counters will keep giving you SSB counter procs, which is fantastic. The immunity from LR Crow's key here, and I think the most annoying thing will be Cerise, so I'm actually going to go for her first. Keep batting back. The attack buff SSB is too strong. Look, that Cerise is getting blown the hell up. I don't really think I need to do anything here, do I? Click this auto button. So there you go. I think 10 matches is enough. I hope this kind of showed you guys how to take on every champion level defense, my mindset on how I adjust my offenses for each defense if I'm tryharding. I mean, like I said, I don't normally play like this. I don't care about Arena. I don't like it. I did it last season just to get Legend. At this point, I just kind of do it to get my Conquest points. So again, my main style is just I cleave everything. I don't care if it's a 50-50. I just want the match to be over with as quickly as possible. And if you guys are not going for Legend, that's the same philosophy you should have. Why bother wasting your time on these matches? The difference between Champion 5 and Champion 1 is what, like 30 Skystones? It doesn't matter. Just get it over with as quickly as possible. But for those of you guys who are trying to push, who are trying to test how high you could go, this is the kind of mindset you need to have to try and push as high as possible. So I think we'll end it here. I think you guys know at this point this match is over. 10 win streak. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, other kinds of defenses you run into that you struggle with, leave it in the comment section below, and I will get back to you. Thanks for watching. Till next time, peace out.